When placing an acoustic piano, I'm standing at Digitals right now, ignore that, but when placing an acoustic piano in your house, a lot of the questions are, we don't have room for a baby grand. And in a moment I'll show you how a baby grand can be put into a corner. We have templates that we can send home with you to help you figure out where a grand can go. They take up not a lot of space actually. They can fit almost anywhere. But some of the talk about placing pianos has to do with windows and heat and vents, which is why I chose this room. If you have windows like these, and the morning sun, let's say, comes up, or the evening sun goes down, pianos fade, wood pianos fade. And so you either will need blinds or curtains. It's said a lot in the past that with an acoustical piano, you don't want them on an outside wall because it affects them. Well, that's true to a degree. But houses today are well insulated. If they're well insulated and there's no heat duct behind them, and there's no direct sunlight on them, an outside wall would be fine for an acoustic piano. If you look down to my left here, you'll see electric heat behind these Digitals. Now, if you had an acoustic piano here, that electric heat, or whether it's hot water baseboard heat, whether it's forced air heat, any kind of heat, wood stoves, they all kill pianos when they're acoustic pianos. So you want them as far away from a heat source as possible. I can do this because these are Digitals. So placing them in your home, you want it away from heat vents, air conditioning vents, and if you have a wood stove, your ideal humidity is 42% for a piano. And so if you have a wood stove, for example, they'll eventually kill a piano. And so you want to boil water off the top, but ideally run a humidifier to bring up the level when the heat is on. And at the same time, you don't want hot water baseboard heat or electric heat or gas heat blowing on the back of a piano, acoustic piano, because it's going to throw it out of tune. It's going to crack the sounding board. And again, one more thing, you don't want outside light affecting a piano. It's amazing. I can have pianos sitting 15 feet away from an outside wall, but if they have like a real tall window and the afternoon sun hits it as they go down across the room, in 15 years, the fading is unbelievable. When you pull down the keyboard cover or set down the music rack, you'll see two-tone. So it's a very big thing. Hopefully that will help you in placing. And like I say, we have templates available for baby grands. We're still talking here about placement of pianos. I'm moving more toward baby grands. In our baby grand showroom, I don't have any in a corner to show you, so this is our digital room. But a baby grand can go in kind of corner. Like I say, we have templates that you can use. A baby grand can also be, the straight side can be against the wall, where you're playing like this with the lid opening up into your room. You can also place a baby grand like this one on the stage in the center of the room as a focal point, because a lot of people choose to put a baby grand as a focal point. Their interior decorators want it to show off as people come in with the lid open and the strings available to see, and so those are other ways you can place a baby grand. We have other things we can tell you about that. We can point you to if you give us a call.